Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another week here at Keanu Esports Huskies Valorant. It's week 2 of NECC activation. I'm back as always, your friendly neighborhood ancient angel, and I'm here with my co-caster for the day, Circadia.
Hello, everybody. Good to meet you. Good to see all of you out there watching at home or in your dorm or wherever you could be right now to be able to watch the exciting games we have going on here tonight, Angel. I am definitely excited for some more collegiate Valorant for this week's NECC activation games. Up tonight, we do have Ball State and the University of Maryland playing up against us, the Huskies. I am definitely ready for it.
I am as well. For those of you that are new here or haven't seen any of the NECC activation games, they are at this point just best of ones. So tonight we have 2 best of ones for you. This first one, as Circadia said, is against Ball State. And later on, we will be playing against the University of Maryland, right?
Oh, yep, the Terps, and like you said first, will be Ball State. The Cardinals, all the way out there from Indiana, getting ready for some good Valorant action here tonight. I am definitely, I have been so just pumped for these last few days, and now getting the opportunity to be able to cast not just Valorant but collegiate Valorant is that. I think collegiate has such a wonderful scene going on for it across all of esports as a whole. I should say, not just Valorant, but Valorant kind of has that infectious energy with it. You know what I mean?
100%. And again, just to recap for those of you that are new here, I'm going to run down our roster really quick here at Keanu Esports. We have, of course, the lovely duelist of Savo, our veteran, our classic, our lovely, our IGL, Bondo, another returning veteran in Senja. We have Chris M. I'm a Chris M believer. I'll stand by that. I'm his number 1 fan, and he's on the smokes yet again. And unfortunately, Tiny will not be playing today, and so we have Ebb subbing in on that initiator role. Now,
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you go.
no,
For
no.
it.
Yeah, we are just a couple minutes away from getting into this game, but we are going to let you all know that this first map against Ball State is on Haven. Are you a Haven enjoyer, Circadia?
Contrary to popular belief, I am indeed a Haven enjoyer. I know a lot of people that aren't the biggest fans of Havens, aren't the biggest fans of Lotus, being a 3-site map, but, I think it just brings something fun to the table. Of course, every map has their little niche to it, of course, bind with the teleporters, split with the ropes, but there's something about 3 bomb sites that just fundamentally changes Valorant for me, and I absolutely love watching it played, how teams are going to be able to execute this, where the smokes are going to go, where the duelists are going to be playing, so I am definitely ready for it tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I love the way that Keanu chooses to play this map and this style. For those of you that don't know or have never seen Keanu play on Haven before, they run this comp of the double initiator with the Sova and the Breach, right?
Mm-hmm.
The classic, the bread and butter. And then they have Astra on the smokes, and Chris M, and the way that he's able to lurk around the map and just find value on this Astra is just to another level. I get so excited just thinking about this team. Savo, of course, normally on the jet on this map, you see him just going into these site executes, just dashing into the smoke, running around like the A site default, getting kills. It's scrappy, it's fun. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm definitely excited too. Like you said, the bread and butter of these teams, that Breach is definitely who I'm going to be paying attention to for this evening because, of course, Breach is just a duelist with extra steps. What else are we really saying? You know what I mean? So, if they're able to fully execute onto that C site, when I believe they're going to be playing defense first, but, when they will go on to C site, of course, just trying with that Sova arrow, with the Breach flashes, just everything. Oh my God, I'm just ready to hear Breach scream, "Let's go," and I'm ready to go. Like, you know what I mean? I'm so ready for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I also just a couple notes again on this
Of
defense
course.
side. Keanu loves to be a little aggressive. I'm not gonna say over aggressive. Like you're not gonna see like hold W Paper X gaming,
Yeah.
but I guess you could characterize it more as explosive. They love to have these kind of like carefully like timed pushes for information. You'll see it a lot on the towards the A side of the map with Savo and Bondo as kind of
Mhm.
this 1-2, where Savo's on that short angle, and then Bondo's out long, just sending that kind of default Sova arrow.
Man, I am looking for. You said it's very slow. And I will say the word. Probably it's gonna look surgical, won't it? It's like a very neat, methodically done. Just execute. They're gonna be lurking. They're gonna be doing whatever they need to get these rounds under their belt. Oh man, I am just. Oh god, I don't even know how to describe it. Like I barely could sleep last night. I was just thinking about Valorant. I did play some ranked games myself, but Angel, I believe we're about to get into it here very shortly, aren't? Put that a lot of people aren't going to think of. It's just going to be wonderful. But like you said, we can see Keanu here. Just oh man, look at it right there. We have the Jet, we have the Breach, Sova KJ, and of course the Astra to round out the team. And it's just looking like a great comp overall. But I can say the same over there for Ball State.
Yeah, absolutely. The Ball State Cardinals. Oh, excuse me. The Ball State Cardinals have this kind of core that we see a lot of the Sova, the Breach, and the Omen, and I think that that change up of the Neon and the Cipher has me really intrigued to see what they can come up with, especially on these site hits. They're starting on the attacking side. We know Neon's just gonna probably go in on some crazy dashes
Oh
and just
yeah.
like pummel through everyone.
I'm ready for it though. Every time I play Neon and I try and attack a site, I can always hear Neon's theme song going in my head. You know what I mean? The original Neon trailer when they came out with her, I can always hear that music just playing in my head. Trying to get all these frags, and then unfortunately I try and hit backside and I just go down like a paper mache. So that's my experience with me being Neon. But of course, these players, 20 billion times better than I ever could be at Valorant.
For sure. I mean, listen, every time I watch Neon or I think of Neon, I always think of that old CS frag movie by Foon.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what I always think of. I just hear that music. It's so
Oh,
great.
I was gonna say Neon to me is one of the most fun, if not the most fun duelist you can play in this game from a pure just fighting perspective. Being able to just throw the wall onto a site and just absolutely get in there. But as we can see, the round is getting started. Our first pistol round of the night. Looks like it is going to be possibly a C attempt here. We do have Senja could be playing back right now. Turret should be able to be playing first contact. Let's see if they're going to be able to see it. There's the breach. Turret does notice a few. Sova Dart goes out. And now, are they going to retreat or are they going to go in?
It seems that they're falling back for now
Yep.
as as they look to make this rotation towards A, but Savo's posted on long with the Sheriff, and no, actually, they're re-clearing garage. Is it a full rotation, or do they just try and go out window and explode B? Nope, it's a full rotation towards A. Here it is. The cross from Savo isn't able
Nice.
to find any kills, but is able to find the tag onto Lobster. And now it's Savo alone on the A site. The rotations are coming in,
Ooh.
but Ball State has already taken the site by Surge. And Bondo peppering through backside, and Savo's able to get the shot through the smoke, walks in, gets the gets a third onto Kroiki, and knifes it for the fourth! Savo, you can't do that! What was that, Savo?
Oh my god, right in the smoke with the knife. That was disgusting. What a beautiful play to start out the night here for Keanu. Oh my goodness, that was just wonderfully done. Chris M steals the ace, but that's of course all good on this end. That is definitely what they want to see. And the Vandal already coming out for Savo. Oh, it's about to be a game, isn't it?
It definitely is. Savo's feeling it. There's no way he gets a kill as the Neon runs out of the smoke, walks into the smoke himself, and finds one. Oh my goodness. And now it's a full eco on the side of Ball State. Savo,
Oh God.
You got to just be ready to farm here, right? You want to get that Blade Storm online early. The free weapon. Oh, fakes the retreat. This is going to be interesting. He's really playing for these kills, you know. 10 kills in 2 rounds.
Still has the Tailwind available, of course, to be able to retreat if he wants to. But let's see now. Ball State going to be walking through. We're going to have the drone out from Sova. Going to check.
It looks like
of
they're.
course. Oh yeah.
It looks like they're trying to take contact in garage. Senja able to find one onto Lobster.
Oh, that is just great for them. Now it's a 4v5 scenario there for Ball State. We do have Sava going to be walking through. Ebb trying to maybe find something through the Astra smoke. But Bondo's here, finds one. Able to possibly find 2. Savo checks the corners as well. Tailwind out. Able to find Cypher as well. Looks for 3, but they're just able to wipe Ball State here in the 2nd round. Like we said before, surgical precision here from the members of the Huskies.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a flawless anti-eco, right? Like, that's exactly what you want to see coming into this round, too. Yeah, there were a couple problems. There were a couple problems that they had in the Red Bull Campus Clutch qualifier. They actually, I believe, they played this map twice, and I think they lost it at least once. I don't know if they lost it twice. I don't think they did, but they were super close games. They played for so many rounds, so that gave them a lot of opportunity to kind of catch up on these mistakes. And we see this take as the now bonus round comes in for Kieno. I'm assuming Savo wants to try and get this orb on long fast. So we're really going to see a lot of A main control here.
Yeah, really wants those knives there, and now, yeah, of course, we'll be able to get them with the orb. We're going to retreat right back onto A. Looks like Bondo just going to be able to drone out there for Savo. And let's see, there's one. Are we going to be able to find more? Gets 2. We actually peek this again. It's going to be 3 for Savo. Last 2 are in the corner. Oh, God. Is it going to get 4?
Oh, my God!
Right click it now with the Vandal is able to get 5. Finding the ace. There he is already. My God, Angel. What is happening already?
Savo wants this. He wants this game to be over, man. He's done. It's been 3 rounds and he has 10 kills.
My goodness. That is just disgusting.
Let my boy off. Just give him the off. It's, oh my God. This is disgusting.
Yeah, and now is going to be using that op here on C long, and it looks like we have our Sova that's going to be walking down to it, going to jiggle it a little bit. I thought that might have been a kill through the kneecap right there, but let's see who's going to peek it. It's going to be Omen. Unfortunately, will go down there, and that is Spike down already. That gives them so much of an advantage here. Oh, this is just wonderfully played here by the Huskies.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, you know, we see this kind of Shiko come out from the sides of Ball State, and it honestly, like, I don't even think. Oh, hold on. Let me bite my tongue. Chris Ab able to find one, is traded out by Remel. Ab taking a peek onto mid, doesn't find anything, but watch out for this contact. Remel able to tag up Ebb on a body shot. They look towards this B site. They do have a fair bit of mid control, but I mean, it's a 4v3, right? So numbers, you know, even with the weapons, Bondo able to spot on that jump peek through mid. He gets so much info. He sees they're backing up.
That's beautiful, though.
He's calling for the rotation from Ebb. Oh my, Savo.
Savo. Oh, God. It's a shooting range now for Savo. Oh, no. If they even try and back up here, Ebb and Bondo will have complete control of A. Sophisticat about to peek it with the stinger, it looks like. Bondo's going to be running into 2 members. Finds 1. Gets 2. And now it is all up to Breach over here from Ball State. Let's see. Remel, are you going to be able to do it? No. Bondo finds a 3rd, and that's just going to be a clean round here once again.
Yeah, I mean, surgical, right? That's the word I want to use. Surgical from Kieno. Just making sure that they can't even get close. They have 1 frag between them in 4 rounds, right? Like, this is impressive.
My goodness. But now it looks like Bondo and Savo are going to be peeking that A long again, possibly to be able to get that orb. I know, I can already feel it. They want another Blade Storm there for Savo. No, it's actually going to be Sewers here for Savo. Let's see.
Yeah, we've seen this. We've seen this Sewers angle so much in a lot of teams, just having that op posted for A control, right? It gives Bondo the freedom to kind of just run around and rotate and help his team out. But this B side hit comes in, and Blue Lobster's able to find a pick on Ebb. Chris M on the flank. It's able to find one along with Senja, and it's a 3v4 on the retake. Bondo sending in the drone now, is able to find Remel, trying to push into the smoke, catching him off guard. Savo and Bondo. Oh no! Lobster! That's so huge!
Now it's a 2v2. Senja, are they going to be able to do this? Astro Smoke goes down. Actually, now it's a 1v2 for Chris M. Let's see, Chris able to get the Omen. Now it's a 1v1. Let's see what ends up happening. But there's the overdrive, and no! A round taken there for Ball State. Beautiful plays by them, though, honestly. They will be able to take a round here. But let's see what Keanu is going to be able to do now. But, of course, the eco is going to be still good and everything. They've won 4 rounds in a row before that. So, at least on the economy side, they'll be okay right now. But do you expect them to change up much in terms of what they're holding? You know, of course, we did have Savo there along with Bondo holding that A long. Do you think they're going to change around sites a little bit?
Maybe you might have a little bit more pressure in towards mid, but I don't think that there needs to be a super major change in the defaults here. And as we can see, there really isn't. Savo still towards A. Bondo looking for a pick with this Hunter's Fury and is able to find the tag on the Lobster. Lobster able to be hop away, but he is able to convert a kill on to Sophisticat. Wow. Chris M sitting here in garage. Does he get cleared out by Lobster? No, Chris M is able to find the frag. And it's a 3v5 again for Ball State.
They have that Cosmic Divide available, but I don't think they're going to need it. Here's 3. Oh my god. Chris M and Bondo getting those kills at the exact same time. They'll pick up another round so easily as well. That was, man, every round just looks so good from them. They are, oh, chef's kiss, I will have to say. And it looks like we are going to have a timeout here from Ball State. Looks like they're going to take a minute, you know, just kind of get their mental back together, kind of get it back in. Of course, 5-1 right now in the half. So let's see what they'll be able to change after this timeout.
Yeah, I mean, this is a super interesting timeout that comes out as you feel like you're 5-1 down. This is like, I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but this is when most teams actually end up using their timeout in the first half. It's when the enemy reaches 5 rounds, right? You just need to regain composure. You want to try and equalize. Obviously, if you can get the next 6 rounds in a row and make it a 7-5 half on the side of Ball State, that's you know, that might as well be a 1 half, right? That's perfect. That's exactly what you need to recover. But even equalizing to like 7-5 in favor of Keanu or a 6-6 all, like that's super huge going into that defensive half. It boosts the morale, right? What would you say is kind of the minimum required here from Ball State to even remain competitive in this map?
I would say, honestly, you need to take more mid control here. We saw it in the round that they were able to win, and I think that's going to be their end game here. They, of course, have Savo and Bondo going to be, you know, holding A side from Keanu. And so that is my big thing right now, is if they're able to take mid, they really, it can honestly turn into a 3v5 for Keanu as fast as it can for Ball State. So I think they maybe to take it. They need to take it a smidge more slow here, play default, maybe just try and find a pick somewhere and then go off of that. Because honestly, I think Keanu has almost gotten first blood just about every round so far. So, it's just looking really rough.
Bondo and Savo clearing up short as the execute tries to come in long. Don't tell me they're going to get the ultimate flank. Oh my god, they are. They're playing retake. The rest of them holding back, buying time.
Hi.
Oh my god, Moritz!
Wow.
Able to find one. That's the info, though. That's 2 on the flank, but Chris M able to find one from heaven as he drops down to hell. Remel is able to find one, but Bondo trades it back out. It's a 2v3. Both of the players back towards long. Lobster able to find one onto Bondo. It's a 2v2.
Oh, Senja. They're going to start getting the defuse down. Gets it halfway. Now it's a 1v1. And that is beautifully done there by Ebb to close out this round. Able to grab up another Vandal as well. Loving that skin, of course. But just what do you even say after that point? That
I
was
mean,
just
in all
gorgeous.
fairness, that was
Yes.
a round where everyone on ball had a classic, except for I think Lobster who had a sheriff. So like, if I'm Ball State and I'm like, damn, I got the plant down and I got 4 kills, that's huge, right? That gives you
For
so
Nico, yeah.
much for the economy, for ults as well. Look at the side of Ball State. They have 4 ults
4.
to just the cosmic divide on the side of Chris M and Keanu. So I mean, you can't say that round went too terribly.
I was going to say they're able to use the Rolling Thunder to be able to execute onto a site if they want to. They have the Hunter's Fury available. If they need more info as well, Neuro Theft is there. And from the shadows, of course, for Omen, that big teleport. But is Savo just going to be... Oh, no, he didn't see the camera. Oh, my God. But is Bondo going to be able to cover him?
Did they see... Did the camera see him? That's the question.
He?
I don't think so. Savo. Oh, the timing! Senja's able to find one onto Blue Lobster anyways, and as Bono goes for the swing in mid, Sophisticat is able to get the kill. And now the Hunter's Fury on the side of Ball State comes in.
Oh, no. This is going to be so close. Christo holding Garage. Bomb is down, though. Are they going to be able to retake this? Savo's still sitting here, able to find Sophisticat. Now looks out into mid. Are you going to be able to find that Sova? Let's see. Senja, unfortunately, is going to fall down. Chris M does find one. And now here we go. Haston one's up top. Ebb does get the trade. And here we go. It's a 2v1. There we go. Keanu, another round. Beautiful retake there. Oh, man. Able to just play off of each other so effectively in that retake. That was wonderful, Angel.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the key things when you look at that retake is how Chris M was able to play off of Savo's contact in mid, right? Able to get that peek onto that Sova in mid, and Chris M able to just kind of slide right up underneath window, right up onto that ramp in mid, and get that pick, and that really kind of facilitates everyone to just flood in from B main onto the site, and, you know, able to get a couple trades on the side of ball, but ultimately can't close out the round, and that's a buy round that just goes on the wayside. But now as we see this another eco come in from Ball State. I mean, they're probably looking for picks as the Hunter's Fury comes out for Bondo, able to find a tag, and that's a huge pick onto Kryoki. That's the smoke's gone, right? And I mean, if you're looking for a plant, it feels like you need that that smoke just to be able to cut off sight lines. And as Chris M pushes down C Long, that gives so much information.
Let's see now. We're going to be able to use that bolt to go into the back. They will take down the turret, but Blue Lobster, unfortunately, going to fall on that Neon. Chris M on the flank. See Sophisticat. Of course, going to hit him with one tap in the back of the head. The Vandal. Oh, no. This is looking dire right now for Ball State. Senja knows somebody's in that cubby there. Are you gonna swing on him? Nope, they're gonna swing first. The Stinger almost, not enough, unfortunately. And now the last one will go down that core breach. 8-1 right now for Keanu. Oh, man. What else do you say right now, really, about this, Angel? It is just looking so great for them. Ball State really needs to find something here because it is looking very dire.
Now, I don't know if this is a blessing or a curse for Keanu, but every time I've casted their games, it's been like 13-1, 13-2, 13-3. So is this just me being here? Is that the sauce that makes
You're the angel?
I am.
You're their guardian angel. That's about all you can say for this, honestly. I mean, it's right in the name. You know, what else can you say? It's yeah, the guardian angel. But you know, going into this round, let's see. Sophisticat, I believe, might get one tapped in the back of the head again. Looks like they're gonna walk towards Garage. Savo and Bondo back at it again. Gonna be walking up. Yeah.
And look at this patience displayed from Bondo, right? Able to play around this wall, not in it, not holding the crossfire directly to Savo, but instead is trying to look for the trade. But now Ball State looking for this C execute. Chris M in the corner of the site. The Neon just misses him.
Corner.
That's so huge. He plays in the smoke. He's able to get a second. Is finally traded out by Kryoki as he spams through the smoke, but now it's Ebb on the site with the rotate coming in from Senja. What is he able to find? Nothing as Sophisticat gets
lockdown.
Win of a lifetime, and Savo on the flank already. He's gone so quick. Savo able to get one, able to get a second, and now it's just Remel on the site. He B-hops in.
There's no way. Oh, he gets it just in time.
Wow.
Wait,
It's a
Bondo.
2v1, guys.
Oh, Remo, unfortunate. That, oh man, the neon, that is so unfortunate. Just missed Chris M in the corner. Oh, that would have been a huge pick too. I think they would have been able to execute so much better. Chris M, of course, getting 2 picks in that round before being taken out. That was just beautifully done. Playing in that smoke, like you said, just, round of applause.
100%. I mean, these guys are playing
Out of their minds.
like it just feels like it's at the top of their game right now.
Yeah. I don't know what they had for breakfast today, but man, it must have been good.
Yeah. I need the macros, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I need I was like oatmeal. What are we looking at here? I need to know. Sabo, very patient. Can use that.
That tries to get the flick through the wall, is smoked off down short. And Bondo's already pushed up to this long position, and they haven't run into him yet. They haven't run into him at this position, and he's able to get through!
The collat! Oh, no!
Savo, no! Savo, no! Oh my goodness, and he pops the blade, so he says, no, I want this. I want to live.
Oh, no.
Savo!
Oh.
We're getting a little too silly, Savo.
I was gonna say, we're getting a little goofy here. It looks like we have a few Odins out here for Keanu.
Yeah, the double
well.
Odins.
And now, let's see. Blue Lobster and Remmel can be walking up A long right now. Do have a few members of the Huskies over there. 2 sitting A link. And of course, we can see, I believe it's going to be Ebb all the way over there on the ceiling. We're going to have to execute. Flash out. Senja peeking. Maybe saw Blue Lobster there going to hell.
For sure did. They know.
Yeah, had to have seen him. But now Plant does go down, and let's see how this drops with the Odin.
Drops through heaven with an Odin. And
Oh my
Senja.
god, the Odin from heaven. Odin has dropped down from Asgard to come kill the members of Hell. Oh my goodness, lordy lord. 10-1 right now. Oh my goodness, man.
I mean, what else can I say?
Literally.
Chris M still hasn't used his Cosmic Divide, and he's had it since like round 4.
I was gonna say, yeah, we haven't seen the Astral Wall at all, which is just surprising to me. I mean, they haven't really had a reason to use it at all yet. I don't blame them. There's nothing mostly by the time they get to site, it's like a 3v1, 4v1.
Senja
yeah.
op. Senja op alert. They never expect it. They never expect the Killjoy with the op.
I hear the
Just the Odin spray through garage. Misses the shot.
Hunter's Fury.
Does he move to
Bondo.
garage?
Oh.
A little bit of friendly fire. A little bit of friendly fire never hurt nobody.
Wait, he actually found. He tagged him up there. He saw there. Oh, no.
Yeah, just a little tag.
This is just average Valorant. They wanted to, to reduce spam. They of course took ammo off of the Phantom and Vandal. That was what we needed to do. Definitely not the Odin guys. Come on.
No. It's $3,200. Okay, that's
Of
$300.
I mean,
paying for that spam.
Oh, now he gets one. Oh, Savo. Unfortunately traded out there, but now we have, of course, the Neuro Theft going on through. Bolt coming out from Bondo as well. But of course, oh wait, there's actually, oh no! Oh.
It doesn't matter. He's
It
still got
doesn't
2
matter.
plus a dink.
The Cosmic Divide. Oh no, it messed up Bondo, and now it's a 2v2 as both members of Ball State are going to be on A side right now. The Plant does end up going down. Sophisticat, the Bald Cypher, going to be trying to find anything on the camera right now. Senja is peeking this. It has to know the Sophisticat is there. Let's see. Going to drop. Blue Lobster actually gets it. It's a 1v2 for Ebb now. Are you going to be able to do it? Flash goes. Oh, not. Oh, gets Blue Lobster and is able to take the Sophisticat Ebb. And that will be key. Oh, no, just closing out the half. 11-1.
Yeah, I mean,
point
what
as
a...
well.
Not match point, but what a match for the Huskies.
Close to match point. My apologies. Oh my god, my brain. Holy lord, I'm getting too hype up in here. 1 away from match point. My apologies.
I mean, wow. Just running away with this game, sprinting to the finish line, Ebb with an insane 1v2 clutch. There have been some just downright diabolical moments from the Huskies in this first half. And now they're on the attack, and I mean, it feels like with the momentum you have, like you might just be able to just steamroll, you know? Like,
I mean, the morale has to be insane over there right now for the Huskies. That, I mean, what else can you say? You're on a high right now. If you're walking through this, it looks like they possibly are going to try for an A execute here. I mean, possibly. I should just say they are going to be looking for an A execute. I mean, it is just going to be Sophisticat, the lone Cypher, who has the Ghost, actually. I'm surprised it's not full util. Most likely going to be able to catch somebody with the trip. Is going to take down Savo, it looks like. Nice! Beautiful tripwire there to take him down. And let's see if they'll be able to play off of this or what is going to happen here. Ball State, you know, with their first really huge pick, maybe they were just a defender-sided team the whole time and we didn't know.
yeah, who knows, right? Maybe they
Of
just
course.
didn't attack half practiced, but I mean,
Let's see.
you know, walking up towards the C site, ready to plant, and Chris M on the backstab. Oh, that got scary. He's still able to find one onto Kryoki, and Bondo is able to find one onto Loritz. Lobster is able to trade out
3v3.
And they know that Chris M is here in B.
Oh, wait, did he just barely see Sophisticat? There it is. Yep, saw Sophisticat and is able to get Blue Lobster as well. Now, last one. There we go. It's a 1v1. Breach versus Astra, Chris versus Rem, and there it is, and I will get it. A 4K there for Chris M. Coming back from such... Oh, that was looking rough there at the beginning. You know, they took down Savo, but as you heard the announcer just say, hey, now it's match point. You know, I was getting a little bit ahead of myself there in that last round, but, you know, we're all good now. But let's see, are they going to be able to do it here, Angel? Is it going to be a 13-1 game?
It's entirely possible, but I've seen Keanu be in these spots before and not be able to close it out in this round. They still close out the game, but it's just not in 14 rounds. So we'll see if today is any different. As Senja is able to find the opening pick of the round onto Remel as Savo dashes into the site, looking for Lobster. Able to find it. Kryoki gets taken out as well as Loritz, and it's a 1v4 for Sophisticat. I mean,
yeah, Sophisticat with a Stinger versus what, 4 rifles, I believe. This is going to be rough, but I mean, you never know what can happen.
Stinger versus Vandal as Senja out garage. Does he get the clear? He does, and that's it.
Man, beautiful plays there. Keanu able to defeat Ball State in our very first game of the day. Congratulations to the Huskies on a well-deserved victory.
Yeah, I mean, what else can we say there? I think some highlights, of course, is the Savo and Bondo, you know, up towards the top, right?
Of course.
That duo on the A site. They were just looking so clean, right? Like 10 kills in 4 rounds, man.
That was just disgusting from them.
Or
My
3.
goodness.
It was 3 rounds, right? It was 10 kills in 3 rounds?
Yeah, it was after the 3rd round. Yeah, Savo got up to 10 kills just like that. And it just kept going throughout the rest of the half for them. You know, like you said, they were able to take that timeout at the, first half of the round. So they were able to get that timeout. But wow, that was just wonderfully executed. It looked gorgeous there from every single member of the Huskies. But Angel, I believe we are just about to go into our break here momentarily before we get the University of Maryland game on up versus Keanu. And I am looking forward to that as well. But anything to say there before the break, Angel?
Yeah, I mean, Savo's having a day.
Yeah.
I actually that was such a good game out of Keanu. I don't even know if there is anything to say other than that we will be right back with game 2 for the day against Maryland State. All right, guys, we are back, everybody, for our second best of one against University of Maryland. I'm Ancient Angel, and I'm here with Circadia. For those of you that are just joining us and missed the first best of one against Ball State, it was also on Haven. It was a 13-1 for Keanu Huskies.
What a game it was as well. Like you said, 13-1 for them. And it looks like they are going to be running it back on the exact same comp once again. Good old Savo on the Jet, Bondo on Sova, Senja on the Killjoy, Chris M on Astra, and Ebb on the Breach. And like you said, we are going to be facing the University of Maryland, the Terps. And it's going to be a Kaladin over there on the Sova, Bluey on Omen, PK4, Jet, Ramagi on the Killjoy, and Thumbop on the. Oh, I was about to say Neon, but it looks like it's going to be a Breach.
Yeah, so almost mirror comps. Wait.
Oh, Neon? Reyna?
Reyna?
What are we getting here? Hold on. Neon? Reyna? Breach? Neon? Reyna? Goes back and forth.
What are we
Is it going to
doing?
be? What are we doing, guys? Okay, it's going to be the Breach. but like you said, it is almost going to be a mirror comp, but it will be the Astra versus the Omen. 4 smokes in this game. And you did give me a little bit of a tidbit about that Chris M, I believe you said it was, that likes to play the Astra over the Omen in cases like this, but that is completely good. I mean, he looked great on it last game.
Yeah, I mean, third fragging on the map, getting 16 kills in 14 rounds, only getting out-fragged by Bondo and Savo, who were just absolutely farming last game. So it's going to be really interesting to see. They're on the defense again, so we've gotten so far 2 attacking rounds for Keanu today, as this is their second map of the day. And I don't mean 2 rounds won, I mean 2 rounds played. So. Yeah.
2 rounds completely done. That is just disgusting. That was a crazy game from them last game, though, Angel. Man, but now this game, I am wondering what is actually going to happen as far as an idea from, or a defensive idea from Keanu. Do you think it's going to be the exact same?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Believe it is. We do see Savo over here on A.
Yeah, Savo over here on A. We unfortunately, I'm sorry for cutting away from the game. There's a bit of a ping issue right now. We're trying to get it sorted, but we can kind of still talk about what we expect from this comp and what we just saw from the defense.
Yeah, I will say, I mean, of course, it's going to be the exact same comp as before, and I'm sure the Terps were watching that game as well. So, I mean, they can get a little bit of an idea of what is going to be happening as far as what Keanu's going to be doing. And so I'm really kind of looking forward to it to see if the Huskies are going to be able to just have a repeat of last game, or if maybe Terps have found like this secret to cracking open the Huskies defense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is going to be a really interesting match. I mean, the comps are almost mirrored, right? The only difference is that Omen coming in for the Astra, and I'm excited. I'm excited. We get a little bit more Haven action for all those Haven enjoyers. This ping issue still kind of being a little bit of a bother. So I guess, Circadia, it's up to me and you to we're gonna have a little chat. We'll keep things entertaining.
Of course, little fireside chat.
I want to, a nice little fireside talk. Here, we can get all nice and sultry for the stream.
Hi there, everybody. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Circadia, what is your favorite map in Valorant currently?
I know we talked a little bit about this in between the games, but I am a big Ascent enjoyer. I absolutely love it, from the way it plays down all the way to the aesthetics. The gelato shop, the pizza shop, the market in the middle, the lovely fishing house, whatever you want to call them. It is such a diverse map, both culturally and gameplay wise.
Yeah, 100%. I myself, personally, I love actually, hold on. Now I'm thinking about this way too hard. I really like Lotus. I'm a pretty good I'm a pretty good Lotus enjoyer, and equally. I love Pearl, and I'm kind of
I
upset
was gonna
that
bring that
Pearl
up
is
too.
gone. I felt like it was a little rough. We are currently remaking, so we should be back very, very soon. In fact, I think we are back in the server now
Hello.
as the fireside chat has ended. I don't know who those guys were.
Unfortunately, yeah, I don't know. That was
That was weird.
that was Demon and Cursadia. I don't know those guys.
Cursadia.
Yeah. Oh, you don't even know. Just to give you a my name has been mispronounced so many times. I've been called Sirach. I've been called Kirkadia, Cursadia, Circadia. There's trust me, it's been all over the place for me. But you brought up Pearl there for a moment, and I will say I think another big thing. Pearl is just so beautiful. The aesthetic of a city underwater that's being protected like that. It's kind of like Atlantis. You know what I mean? It's just such a cool place. Oh my god, the big dome above you. It's like being inside of a giant KJ Ultimate.
Yeah, I mean, it's a giant KJ Ultimate that's like 8 times the size of
Yeah.
KJ's Lockdown.
Oh man, it's so beautiful though. I absolutely love that map. But I will say Haven aesthetically is beautiful as well. I believe if I remember correctly from my little nerd out I did of where the Valorant maps are, I believe it's in Bhutan if I'm not mistaken. If you guys don't know Bhutan, a little beautiful country next to Nepal there in South Asia. It is just a gorgeous country. And of course, Haven is very beautifully represented here. But looks like almost a repeat of the first round we saw last game. We do have PK4 going to instantly go on to site here. Bolt coming out as well. A great smoke from Omen. The turret not able to see much. But Senja just going to be lurking around an Angel. Is it looking good for the Huskies, do you think?
Well, I mean, it's a solid site take so far, and Bondo and Eb are able to combine for 2.
Oh,
Chris M gets a third, which is a trade kill on the thumb, and ends up getting a wall bang onto Bluey. It's just Ramagi in a 3v1. They know where he is. The alarm bot, ooh, he is able to find, whoa, okay. Bondo able to stick the defuse in the meantime, but...
Wow. Still great job there by Ramagi, actually, to be able to get 2 picks like that. But a great victory nonetheless here. Bondo, like you said, just being able to stick the defuse like that. Great job. Now let's see. It looks like Bondo and Sabo are going to be back at it once again over here on A site.
Yeah, and I think something that's interesting. Ooh, the Guardian. The Guardian for Sabo. I guess he's feeling it today. He knows those one taps are crispy. He's like, I'm warm, I'm fresh, coach. Put me in, I'm ready. Let's see how he does.
Guardian Gamer, yeah, Savo. And it is the Prime Guardian as well, from what I saw. Senja going to be playing Garage Window here with the turret, just waiting to go off the turret's contact. We can see a few members of Terps going to be lagging outside. It's actually all of Terps going to be right outside of B. Now they're going to execute. Bolt goes out. Tailwind comes in from Jet. Ramagi actually taken down there by Ebb. Aftershock out as well. Now Ebb, they're going to have to play back a little bit, wait for these smokes to possibly dissipate. Bluey going to be planting, and that is it. Coming on out for Kaladin. Will spot Senja, get the dart as well, but I don't know if they saw Chris M. Now let's see Sabo to be walking up mid, able to pick out Bluey there. PK4 going down to Chris M as well, finds a second, and now it is all up to Thumbop. Sabo. Oh, wait, actually, wow, still great job there by Thumbop, getting a little bit of the eco of Huskies out. But, of course, Senja and Sabo going to be taking the victory here in round number 2.
Yeah, and I mean, what a fantastically done round. That was that a force buy out of the side of UM?
Believe it was. We saw some stingers and everything, despite losing the pistol round. So I believe it was either one force, or maybe 2 or 3 possibly. I'd have to look back there in a moment.
Yeah, I mean, because it looks like they're taking like another half buy, so I wonder if they tried to just force in there, but. I mean, in terms of the eco for the side of Keanu, there's not too much to be said. Like we see 1 Vandal bought up, and only 2 weapons were carried over, so this actually isn't too much of a bonus. But if the other side isn't going to have rifles, does it really matter? As the contact comes in towards short, and Bondo is able to get a wonderfully done double kill. Ebb keeping this jump spot onto a long. The spike sitting in spawn, unclaimed by the side of UM. Ebb sees the head with PK4. PK4 is now looking back towards short. Bondo sees him and
Oh.
isn't able to get the kill, and that's a Vandal drop. So it's up to Savo now to not only guard the Vandal, but kill PK4 as he does through the wall, as the last two players on UM are looking to plant on the B site. They get that plant down, and now the retake comes in. 2v4. Senja is able to kill Bluey with the nade, and it's Ramagi in a 1v3, tries to peek into Chris M, and he cannot convert. 3-0 for Keanu.
That was disgusting, though. Oh my goodness. A great pickup. Actually, Ed being able to get that Vandal there is honestly great still, because now you're only needing to buy 2 rifles this round. So the economy slowly improving over here for our Huskies. Now it looks like, yeah, we can see Eb there going to buy that Vandal. We still have Senja as a Guardian gamer over here, actually, which is going to be a lot of fun. I am a huge Guardian believer as well. I feel like not enough people are, though, Angel. I don't know.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not a Guardian believer.
Not a Guardian
I'm
gamer.
a Bulldog enjoyer. That's what I am.
Part of the Bulldog boys.
I am a Bulldog boy. Chris M here on C Long with the Bulldog himself. He knows what's up. As the rest of UM is looking to piece together a quick C hit.
Oh!
Whoa!
Okay. Vac, check that, man, there. Hold on a second.
That's a crazy pre-fire.
I mean, I think he probably saw it in the last game. So he must have expected, honestly, Chris M to be playing there, especially when he smoked like that before. Now it looks like Savo walking up for mid. Do you think this is looking good once again here for our Huskies, Angel?
Well, it's a 4v5, I can tell you that. And Savo, if he's able to find Ramagi, which he is able to equalize, and the spike goes down, and the Hunter's Fury comes in. PK4 is traded out through by means of the Hunter's Fury onto that backside. Now it's Senja on long. Now moving towards Garage as Savo tries to peek out. It's Bondo and Senja. 1v2, able to convert. And there's enough time for the defuse. It's 4-0, and that was actually the bonus round. Fun fact, guys.
Yeah. Wow. My goodness. Just yet again. They are so wonderful. They had to have been practicing their retakes in the scrims, because every time they're able to so just successfully, even if one of their members gets picked, like we saw with Chris M before, they are just able to bring it back, find a trade that they need to, and then work through it. Especially if they're able to get somebody like Bluey down so they lose those Omen smokes. It looks hard every time there for the Terps in this case, when the Huskies are retaking.
Yeah, and we see this again because, you've lost 4 rounds in a row now, but you've gotten the plant down almost every single time. We see these rifles come out again for the side of UMD, and Thumbop trying to get a pre-fire onto someone playing these cheeky rad angles. And it's a heavy mid stance from UMD as Savo is playing this interesting anti-flash angle in short. What will UMD do?
Let's see. Trying to find a pick there onto Bondo. Chris M coming to help out a little bit there, sitting in the corner. Let's see what happens now. Possibly just going to walk up into mid. Nobody right on B side at the moment. PK4, A long. Could be checking. See if anybody's having. Oh, now we have contact.
Savo looking to play off the contact. They saw him. Oh, that's huge. That's the lockdown, and Senja's able to find a second and a third.
Oh my god, that was disgusting from Senja. And now it looks to be a 2v3 here for the University of Maryland.
Yeah, but they're able to get this B plant down again as Thumbop in the back of the site towards Gong. Chris M coming in through C-Link, trying to clear it, and is able to get the headshot. Can he find the last kill of the round onto Blue? He is 5-0.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Like I said, yet again, the retake is just too good here. I don't even know. Let me ask you, Angel. If you are the University of Maryland right now, what are you looking to do? As maybe after this round, we will see a timeout where they discuss some strategies, but what would be your strategy right now?
I'm thinking to myself, we really gotta get this economy under control. You know, maybe we do like a full eco here. Maybe get a 1 or 2 sheriffs, which it seems like they're doing. And I really think you need more control on the extremities here, right? They're trying to do this heavy mid pressure to try and pull rotations away from A and C, but it's not happening. Like we're not. Keanu is not biting on that at all. Like they're just holding their ground. Chris M's like, yeah, I don't need to move. I can stay where I am. Savo knows he has full control of A. And these late reclears. Chris M, ooh, isn't able to find anything as PK4 swings wide on that Blade Storm. And he's able to find another onto Bondo. This is a round that we definitely were not favoring UMD in, and now they're in a 5v3 with the bomb planted.
Very nice. But the Huskies, I think, have come back from worse. But let's see, is Sabo able to find one? No, now it's a 2v5. Senja and Eb are left. Let's see, nobody playing backside at the moment. Senja trying to peek. Good to see if anybody's logs at the moment. We have Eb as well. All of UMD currently playing A-long. And here we go. We have some flashes. We have some Yuto left. Finds one, finds two. But now it's a 1v3 for Eb. Gonna try to start sticking it possibly before they are able to do anything. But this is just not looking good. Are you gonna be able to find anything here, Eb? The bomb is unfortunately, gonna go off completely in the first round, picked up for the Terps. Great plays by them.
Was this the same score count as last time? Wasn't it 5-1?
I think... Is it 5-1? It was either 4-1 or 5-1.
Right? Like, I'm seeing a little deja vu, but now Savo's brought out the op. And, I mean, that's what you need to see, but... You know, the remainder of the economy for Keanu is pretty bare bones. We see Eb on a sheriff. So, oh, nope, never mind. He's on a Vandal now, and Savo looking to just use his Blade Storm with a shorty instead for the secondary, and it's this fight towards short as Savo immediately gets a kill on a PK4, and that's huge. You know, that's your entry, that's your duelist gone. Chris M looking towards C long, isn't able to find anything as Kaladin is able to find that pick, and it seems like UMD is just going to bite on that. They're committed.
They are. Senja throws down a molly to try and block a little bit. Everybody trying to get backside, and there we go. Lockdown out. Both of them, both of our KJ ult. Hunter's Fury coming out as well from Kaladin, trying to find anything. Oh my god, doesn't actually get the lockdown. Oh my goodness. We barely even saw any of that retake. It was in the blink of an eye. Oh my goodness. Beautifully done there by Kiana. Oh my god, man. Angel. What was that?
I'm sorry, I literally just sat here for the last 10 seconds with my jaw dropped.
We blinked and it was over.
Like Bondo just got 3. He was like, nah, I don't think you guys deserve this round. You know, this is my round. I want it.
Yeah, this is kind of our round at the moment. So let us have this if you don't mind. And making the score all the way up to 6-1. Wow. My goodness. My goodness. God, they need to stop the bleeding. If you're University of Maryland, you need to stop the bleeding right now before this just gets worse and worse.
Yeah, and I mean, no timeouts called yet, right? Like, that's telling us something.
I mean, it looks like they have a plan then for what's going to happen.
Chris M gets... Whoa!
Oh, no. They do end up fighting Chris M, but let's see. Bondo, are you going to be able to get one with the Hunter's Fury? They won't. Now Senja's going to be playing backside. Angel, what's going to happen?
I don't know, but Senja and Eb have to combine here and go huge. Senja is kind of playing, but now look at this gamble. They're 4 stacking towards C as there's just a freeze from UMD in Garage. Are they gonna clear out Thumbop? No, they're not. Eb tries to trade, isn't able to get it. Senja finally trades out, but PK4 gets a trade back. Bondo able to get one. He is in a 1v4. He found the first. Can he find the second? Not yet. Sends out the recon dart. He snuck out of this smoke. Isn't able to find Kaladin, and that is a second round for UMD.
It looks like whatever the Terps had cooking is finally ready to eat, because now with a second round under their belt, that should be a little bit of confidence going back into them. Executing there in Garage so perfectly. almost playing defensively that you saw, it looked like, honestly, the Huskies got a little bit overconfident there that you saw. You know, they both swung out onto, I believe it was Thumbop there sitting in the corner of garage window. And I believe it was what? It was Bondo and who else peeked? I think it was Savo as
Savo.
well. Yeah, they
Yeah.
both peeked. Thumbop and just died.
For sure, and you see this garage kind of contact again in that utility war in garage, the utility war, the spam war. No direct peaks or anything yet, but still an important trade of information and resources as Savo is pushed up huge on A long. This is going to be so crucial as Sencha finds the opening kill into Thumbop, and Thumbop is someone who we've seen in a lot of pivotal positions for UMD. Savo is cleared out by the drone. Oh, Savo,
Barely.
can he escape? He escaped!
Oh!
Wow, and the PK4! He got the chase! But Bondo on the super quick flank, and the alarm bot didn't see him! Bondo snuck by entirely!
Oh my god.
Bluey clears him!
My god. What is happening here, Angel? Oh my god, this is so close. It's a 3v4 right now. Oh, Keanu need to take it back. Are they going to be able
Cosmic
to?
Divide comes in, Chris M.
There it is. Chris, no. Senja gets one, though. 1v3, but no, the University of Maryland grab a third round. And it looks like it's just getting better for them. What are we doing over here, Angel? Are we going to be able to bring this back?
Well, I mean, listen, we're up 6-3, right? You know, if you're a Husky, we're up 6-3. We're thinking to ourselves, man, we've got a lead. We haven't even really used any of our pocket strats on the attacking half. So even if there was VOD review done by UMD, right? Like they don't know. They don't know what we got on the attack half. They don't know what's been cooking. And we see this super heavy mid pressure because they're like, man, UMD's been pressuring mid every round. Let's just go and fight it. We got sheriffs. We got aim.
Now let's see. Oh.
Eb's got a couple tags and a little bit of damage. Savo's in a smoke with a Spectre, you know.
Chilling.
Bondo pushed up A, took out the KJ turret on the side of UMD, and Savo, trying to catch a timing onto Ramagi, isn't able to find it as Ramagi gets the opening kill of the round.
Very nice plays there. Ramagi. Now it looks like all of the rest of Keanu trying to find their sheriff frags. If they're going to be able to. Let's see if they can get a few rifles here. That would honestly be nice. Even if they don't get the round, Senja, unfortunately, going to perish as well. There's Ramagi on a 2K right now. Takes down the alarm bot. Bondo, not probably expecting Bluey to be on the box, but Bluey just turns away. Oh, that was a close one.
Oh, and Thumbop able to find the wallbang headshot onto Chris M. Bondo taken out by PK4, and it's Eb 1v5. What can you do? Play for a pick, maybe getting spammed out through the smoke. It's Kaladin closing out the round 6-4. And I mean, this is, you know, numerically speaking, if we compare this map to last map, this is like a 300% decrease in performance.
I was gonna say, but now it looks like, you know, we were talking about timeouts earlier, and it looks like the first one is gonna come out for our Huskies as we take a little 60-second, you know, another fireside chat, but this time for the team to be able to discuss what strategy they're gonna have going into these last few rounds of the half.
Yeah, definitely. This is going to be super key. Obviously, if you are Keanu, if you are the Huskies, you want that 8-4 lead going into this half. Even though Haven is a little bit attacker sided, that's generally how it skews. You don't want you don't want to just see that 6-1 lead that you had at the start of the game just go to waste.
Definitely, and it looks like on a round like they just had last time, it is looking a little bit rough, but with a few seconds left before the timeout goes over, I'm sure they have an idea of what to be doing now. They are going to have some rifles, of course. Maybe they'll switch up where the defenders are all going to be playing, but let's find out what we have as we go into this round.
Yeah, we see just a more general setup that we've been seeing from UMD at the start in this default of just heavy pressure towards garage, heavy pressure towards mid. And I don't necessarily think it's about, at this point, I don't think that it's about pulling rotations away from the extremities. I think it's actually about keeping those mid players in towards mid. away from the extremities, if that makes sense. Preventing rotations to the extremities.
Oh, no, totally get it. And oh, Savo gonna go down to PK4 there. Bondo is gonna come back to site, and it looks like, oh, I think he just barely heard that dash. Now,
The drone doesn't clear him.
Oh, didn't see him, and now, oh, not able to take down PK4, but they will be able to get the call that one is in hell at the moment. Chris barely just escaping with his life as well. Now let's see what we're gonna be able to do in heaven. Not able to find Bluey or Ramagi just yet. Oh, a few more bullets left in that clip. Senja, peek it as well, possibly here in a second. They have good vision because of Chris knowing where everybody is. Oh no, but now it's a 1v3 for Senja, finds two. Oh, but out of ammo, grabs the Vandal off the ground. Doesn't find Ramagi, unfortunately, and that's another round for the Terps on the board.
Yeah, I mean, what a just well-constructed round out of UMD, right? Just able to find that first pick on the Savo and just steamrolls through. Bondo able to show a little bit of good signs, anchoring that site. Really good awareness, just being able to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna run into the smoke. The drone didn't see me. There's no way they would expect me to be in that smoke after the drone just cleared the smoke. So,
oh man, wonderful plays there by Bondo, but unfortunately he wasn't able to find more with that strategy. I believe it was Ramagi that ended up taking him down, and that was so close as well. But now with these last few rounds, oh, this is going to be rough. Chris going to be sitting in the corner as always. Maybe going to play inside the smoke. Try and actually takes down the turret. Nice. Savo playing the same angle. This is really rough.
Savo has no armor too. That's going to be super crucial, especially if he does get this engagement towards A-Long, which it doesn't seem like. It seems like UMD is looking to end towards the C site here. Bondo with a couple of fires through that mid-window little wall. Senja on this site. It's gonna be on him. What can he get done? Rolling Thunder comes in. Does he see?
Oh, wait, Bondo finds one. Shock dart, not able to get, oh, wait, Chris, able to find one. And here we go. They need to peek out of the smoke, find another. And now, actually, is this gonna be it for them? They know where Thumbop is. Chris, gonna peek it. Oh, and they successfully trade. Bondo able to get a 3K here as the Huskies are able to finally take a round as we go 7-5 to conclude our first half.
And although it was just one round, I think it's so pivotal for Keanu to get that. Momentum is so important in this game, and being able to just shut down that momentum at the end of the half, go into the next one, fresh start. Who cares that you lost like 4 in a row? You won 4 in a row at the start of the game, right? This is super important for Keanu. They get to now strut their stuff on the attack. They have a little bit of working room, right? So, you know, this pistol isn't necessarily as much of a necessity as we would say if it was a 6-6, if it was a 7-5 on the other side, right? Super crucial of Keanu to get that last round. Super good signs. Things are still healthy. Let's see what they got on this pistol. You want to take this one?
It is that mental momentum, of course. Let's see what they actually get. Thumbop, gonna find one already. Bondo does trade him out, but it's trade for trade right now. Bondo finds PK4, but PK4 found Savo, and now Bondo is gonna be found out by Kaladin. It's just back and forth. It's already a 2v3 actually here. Let's see what Senja and Eb are gonna cook up here, because I believe we have a very nasty flank coming around from Bluey. I can see already from C-Long.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, this ends in a 1v2 scenario. I don't know how or why, but this is just my mind. It's speaking things to me.
It's telling you something. You know, the alarm bot was nice there too. Senja saw Bluey. It looks like they're gonna be able to peek together. Now let's see what they end up doing. We put on the soft voices, of course, for a very silent moment like this.
Yes, this is very crucial.
Of course, they're just going to try and, you know, stifle the defense, kind of, you know, make them rethink what they're doing here. It is going to be the double ghost for these guys, so, you know, they're not lacking on firepower whatsoever. 30 seconds, as we heard. This is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, and as they look towards this B site for this late round plan, it's going to be on the Killjoy on the side of UMD with that Sheriff to really be able to try and make an impact. The plant does go down, and it's a 1v3 scenario. Senja is able to find one. Can he find the next two? He is at 1 HP. He is not able to find it. Kaladin, 3 kills on the pistol, is able to find the round for UMD, as it is now 7-6.
Those trades at the beginning of this pistol round were very, very interesting. Honestly, it was the Jets trading for the Jets, the Sovas for Sovas. It was a little bit of back and forth. Looks like all the mirrors were just trying to kill each other. But like you said, Terps coming out on top. And that was really, really unfortunate that we saw Senja stuck in the corner like that, you know, right at the end. Almost had it. I think could have had the 1v2, but just so close.
Yeah, and it seems like Keanu now, they just want to go for a straight up C hit, right? Just no business. Savo gets a stinger, run into the site, dash into that smoke, try and catch the Omen of UMD off guard. Has 1 bullet left. Hondo's able to find one, and it's Savo.
Oh my god.
I mean,
that was
absolute carnage.
Chaos, huh? Oh, it looks like Chris able to find one, but PK4 able to find Chris there in the connector. Oh my god, that was just visceral, honestly, there. And actually didn't even notice Ramagi had the Ares. And now another timeout coming out. We can see Bondo taking it there for the attacking side of the Huskies. What are you thinking right now? Again, Angel, if you're the Huskies, you know, it's been 2 rounds now into this half. Oh, man, it's looking a little rough. They did take, of course, the last round of the last half, but I don't know. What are you thinking right now?
I'm thinking, man, these guys are good, A, and B, you know, that force buy, we've really got to start getting our economy under control at this point. So maybe we call a full save, no one buy anything, right? We go into this 3rd round, maybe looking for a kill or 2, maybe just to try and snowball our way into a plant. If we don't win this round, no biggie. We can give it the 7-8, and we're really trying to talk not about this round, round 15, but instead we're looking towards round 16. That's where our plan lies. This is what we need to look out for. This is some of the things that maybe we need to try and get them to bite on.
Well, let's find out what we're going to be biting on as we come out of this time out. An extra 20 seconds, of course, before this round begins. Our lovely round 15. Ramagi going to be putting that turret at the top of B, just to, you know, see if maybe anybody peeks mid, possibly. And this is going to be, you know, you said we're looking towards round 16 here, but I'm also excited to see what they're going to be able to do here. Little swarm grenades out for Ramagi as well. Has very good hold of these sites.
Yeah, the Shiko on the side of Kieno, as we see 2 Huskies in towards C long. PK4 with this op posted on short. Doubled up, you see that Jet Sova duo. As now the Sova lurking in, and Bondo's able to catch Ramagi completely off guard on the C site. Bluey's able to find one, but the damage has already been done. That opening pick is huge, and Chris M has to reload. And the flash comes in and is perfect, and that is those 2 picks that we needed. I was talking about it. Let's get a pick. Let's get that plant. This is what you're looking for in this round. They know that the op is there. Oh, but Thumbop on this flank.
Huge.
Only able to find one, and that's a Spectre given. As this retake comes in, and Savo's on the run. His little legs taking him as far as he can.
2 health.
Right?
Yeah.
Jump spotting.
Yeah, Kaladin's trying to defuse this. They need to buy time. Let's see. Can Savo find a pick? Pros don't fake. Oh, Savo does find it. And there's both that they needed. The thrifty for Keanu. My goodness. Senja, beautiful play there off of Savo's death. Oh, man, that's what they needed.
Yeah, and I mean, it's also super important to note that if Savo didn't get that kill, this round probably wasn't a winning round for Keanu. So super important that Savo not only got that rotation in time and was able to buy time for Senja, but also able to get that kill and equalize the numbers in the end, because he was at like 10 health.
It was a 2 health. Quite literally 2 health. My goodness.
Insane.
And that was the thing. Like you said, if Savo wasn't able to get that pick, He would have ran out. I'm pretty sure Senja would have just ran out of bullets at that point, honestly, to be able to kill both of them, even because he's sitting all the way down C long. But Chris, 2 picks on a PK4 and thumb bop to start off the round. And it looks like they're just going to start with a huge plane over here. We got everybody almost inside that Astra smoke here, but let's see if we're going to be able to do it. And it's just already over. A huge round for the Huskies. You said round 16. We need to look at it. Well, we saw it.
Yeah, I said they needed to look to see what they could get UMD to bite on, and I guess Bondo decided to tell them to chew on that. So, you know, they tried to go for this flood out of the smoke on the retake. Didn't really work out in UMD's favor. Here we are 9-7, and I mean, 2-round lead is you know, when a lead starts to become comfortable, because that's generally what we think of as like a full economic reset is 2 rounds.
Of course.
So we see Ebb in towards Garage, and Thumbop's able to find the opening kill onto Savo. Oh my god, these sheriffs are dangerous, man.
Literally, and it looks like the Terps are just finding so much success with them, especially for a round like this. And there we go, Chris, able to get Thumb Bob. Did take a little bit of damage from the Sheriff, but let's see what Chris decides to do now. Puts a few stars down on C site. Will grab them back. Is the Huskies still deciding what to do for this round?
Yeah, it seems that they want to try and scout out all the aggressive behavior on towards that A side. That's why they kept Senja and Bondo there. But now it seems like they're going to try and do a little bit of an A fake. As we go towards this C site, we see this walk up and they're ready to explode. We see this flash come in.
Oh,
Ramagi able to find one, but Chris M able to trade it out immediately as the remainder of Keanu able to flood onto the site, baiting out the Hunter's Fury with the plant. It was able to find a tag, and so Chris M is at 15 health. And that classic could have done all the damage needed, but Chris M able to find that headshot, and it's a 3v2. Chris M playing in these smokes. The smoke criminal. As Savo, or not Savo, PK4, sorry, I'm getting my Jets mixed up, on the flank with the Bladestorm. Chris M able to get a 4th in the round onto Kaladin, looking for that ace. They saw him in Cubby. Senja knows.
They're going to be able to find him. K4. Yeah, like you said, in that Cubby. Not much time left to be able to defuse this. Needs to go now, if anything. But yeah, now sitting at about 20 to 30 health is just going to be taken down by Senja. Has Keanu pick up another great round.
Yeah. I mean, what a round. I'm getting reports from the stream chat that there is no game on screen.
Well, remember there is a few minutes delay, so we don't know if it's actually, that's actually fixed or not. That's our past selves, so I'm sure it's fixed by now. But,
no, I'm seeing in the chat for that game not on screen.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I mean. Aren't we on a few minutes delay? Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, I was like, it's probably a few minutes delay, so it's probably already fixed by now. Yeah. But let's see what goes on here. Round 18. Oh, Hunter's Fury again. Let's see what happens. Oh, from behind, though. Senja and Chris both going to go down. Spike is down as well, and now that's going to be UMD slowly aggressing onto the rest of what is left. Actually, Bondo's going to be planning right now, and Spike does actually go down. Savo takes out Kaladin, but gets traded by Bluey. Here we go now to 2v3.
It's the Initiator duo in towards CT. They've both been blinded by the Paranoia. Now it's Ebb, and another 1v3 clutch.
Ooh.
Can't get it. Ramagi on the retake. Too clinical. And that's an 8th now for UMD. This is a close game. This is a nail biter.
Man, I'm just sitting here thinking about this. All these thoughts are going through my head. It's, if you are Keanu, you only need a few more rounds here. Oh, is that a judge? Am I seeing a judge?
Savo with the judge. You have 4K still in the bank. I'm ready to see some shenanigans. I'm assuming just a fast A piece here, right? Because you need to just get that jet in. But it seems that with the ults online for UMD, they're ready to just flood the retake with ults.
Here we go. Alarm bot almost finds Savo there. Looks like they're just trying to check everything right now. Lockdown going out as well from Ramagi. They need to get this plant down fast. Ebb going to be throwing it down. And this might be Ebb's life for the plant. It will be. PK4 going to be taking him down. Savo now still has the knives available. Senja up short. Or Ramagi's actually going to find Bondo. Savo finding PK4. It's 3v3, 2v3 now. Kaladin takes out Senja. Now one left here. Ramagi. Tailwind's back. Chris and Savo both have complete control of this situation. Fuses at half, and they will trade for each other as the Huskies take a round.
Say what you want about Keanu. They know how to trade. Like these post plants, I've seen it so many times throughout this game and that first game. Their trading is on point. Like every time they get, like it's either they either get a kill and trade it, or like they someone on their team dies and they're able to trade it immediately, or like someone on the enemy team just has an insane spray down and gets like 3 or something. These kills never go untraded for Keanu, and it's so important, especially in those post plants. Chris M dropping his rifle there as he tries to make a pretty big aggression towards long. Bluey is going to throw out the paranoia and the spam because of the dart reveal from Bondo's recon dart. Chris M able to just post up here now in Cubby at C long, as it seems that this is the site that Keanu wants to hit. They don't know about the C stack though, as PK4 walks up window and Senja's able to call him out.
Jeez. That's nasty. Wow, they trade again. We just talked about this. The trading is beautiful. Now Chris here in garage, not able to find Kaladin, but they have info on where he is going to be now. They retreat back to long. Senja going to be here in garage. Kaladin is looking. Angel, what's going to happen?
Well, Kaladin's not looking. Oh, not looking anymore. They do have the Rolling Thunder to use off the tap. Savo here in Cubby, ready to just send it. Hello. Okay, there we go. I thought
it goes.
Kaladin was just going to stick it, but Senja, this is his time to activate from garage, able to find 3 on the round. Really just excellently done post plan on the side of Keanu.
And now here we go right into match point for Keanu. I am here for it. Are they going to be able to do it, or is it going to become a 12-9 here for the Terps? This is going to be fun. They have the lockdown and the cosmic divide as well, which is going to be 2 huge ultimates that they're going to be able to use here. But from the shadows, of course, they do have on the side of Terps. But is it going to be enough, honestly, for this round? I don't know how close the other members of UMD are to their ultimates, but, or no, actually, there is the orb for Kaladin to be able to get that Hunter's Fury. Now let's see how they use their ultimates here in a very decisive round.
Yeah, definitely a decisive round, because if Keanu win, that's the game. So you definitely don't want to let any of the stops remain on the side of UMD. You want to pull out all the stops, get all the fixins in. As we see Thumbop in garage with a judge. He said, I saw Savo do it once, I can do it too.
Anything he can do, I can do better. But let's see if that comes true today. Hunter's Fury trying to find any tags or anything. I believe they found Senja for a second, but that is
Savo's all the way up short already. Kaladin seems to be aware, but Bondo finds the first kill onto PK4. Kaladin tries to go for the sneaky clear onto Savo in short, but Savo is able to punish as the lockdown and the cosmic divide come in.
Beautiful.
For what Keanu is hoping to be the last plant of the day.
Let's see.
Chris M lurking up mid into B. Does he find the rotate? Oh, yes he does!
Oh, that was great. Now it's a 2v4, 1v4, and that is gonna be it. Chris killing Bluey will end us off here for game number 2. The Huskies take their second game of the day.
Yeah, I mean, this one definitely not as clean as the 13-1, but still pretty strong, right? 13-8. We consider that a strong victory on the side of Keanu. And look at this. Look at this. This is what I was talking about at the start of the day. Chris M, 23 kills,
Ooh-wee.
nearly 1 kill per round. I'm telling you, I'm a Chris M believer till the
You said
day
it.
I drop. I said it. I said he was someone to look out for, and here he is, 23 and 15. What a game. What a
Yeah.
day.
What a beautiful set of games here for our Huskies. 2-0 is just beautiful to see for the NECC activation here, week 2, man. Just, like I said earlier, golf claps for them. I know those were, well, full claps, but same thing goes here. But what a great day of Valorant for both of us here on the desk, Angel. Did you have a good day?
I think I did. I think today was pretty good. Double Husky win.
Yeah, what else
What
could you ask
else?
for?
Yeah. What more could you ask for? What could you not like about that?
Yeah, honestly, a lot of great plays coming out. If you had to give an MVP of the day, I know you're a little biased towards Chris, but is it going to go to Chris, Savo? Who are you putting for your MVP?
Okay, my nomination for MVP today is Bondo.
I can,
It's
yeah,
he was just putting up numbers alongside Savo in that game one, in that 13-1, and in game two. When you think about the mentality of an IGL, at one point the game was tied 7-7, and you had to economically reset, which means you were guaranteed to go 7-8 in that second game. And just the ability and that mental strength for him to just be able to turn around and be like, you know what, I don't care, we got this, right? And make those calls, get the post plants, like favored for Keanu and the Huskies. Just super solid mental. His fragging was on top too. I'm pretty sure he was the second frag in both games, so he was putting up numbers and IGLing and on the Sova. Just a super good day for any of the Bondo boys out there.
yeah. For any collegiate fans in general out there, that was just so wonderfully played. But guys, I think with that, we are gonna end it off here for today. Thank you once again, Angel, for having me on my very first Valorant cast. I hope everybody out there enjoyed it as well. Angel being a wonderful host, caster, and just overall great person to be able to work with here. So thank you again for that.
Oh, thank you. I feel very flattered. And of course, thank you to everyone watching. And thank you for the Huskies for having me back yet again. But I think that our time here tonight is up. I'm Ancient Angel. I'm casting today with Circadia. And we'll see you all next time.
Bye, everybody.